Number 1. 1966 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead, $6,500, Kankakee, Illinois. This custom-built 1966 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead captures the raw spirit of old-school American chopper culture with its mix of vintage Harley components and classic custom styling. Built around a titled 1949 frame and powered by a 1966 Shovelhead engine, the bike carries the unmistakable personality that continues to attract vintage Harley enthusiasts. Details like the black finish, belt primary setup, and hardtail appearance give it a true garage-built character with plenty of old-school attitude. The seller states that the motorcycle starts easily and runs strong while benefiting from upgrades including an S&S Super E carburetor, electronic ignition, solid-state regulator, and a new battery. Additional custom touches like the windowed frame neck and chrome specialties transmission case further add to its unique personality. For buyers looking for a vintage Harley with authentic custom appeal, this Shovelhead offers a very interesting package.
Hey, Joe.
Number 2. 1981 Honda Silverwing GL500, $3,500, Waynesville, Ohio. The 1981 Honda Silverwing GL500 helped introduce comfortable middleweight touring to riders during the early 1980s. Powered by Honda's dependable liquid-cooled V-twin engine, the GL500 became known for its smooth highway manners, practicality, and everyday reliability. While often overlooked beside larger touring motorcycles, these Silverwings have developed a loyal following among vintage Japanese motorcycle enthusiasts. This example shows just over 23,000 miles and is described as running great and fully road-ready following professional service completed last year. The seller also notes a newer battery, along with several touring accessories, including trunks, luggage racks, and a passenger backrest. For riders wanting an affordable vintage touring motorcycle with classic Honda reliability, this Silverwing presents a very practical option. Number 3. 1967 Triumph Daytona 500, $5,500, Lafayette, Indiana. The 1967 Triumph Daytona 500 represents the lightweight sporting side of classic British motorcycling during one of Triumph's most respected eras. Known for lively performance, nimble handling, and timeless styling, the Daytona series became popular among riders who appreciated both simplicity and character. Its compact parallel twin engine and vintage cafe-inspired appearance still make these motorcycles highly appealing to collectors today. According to the seller, this Daytona runs and rides well, making it an attractive option for enthusiasts searching for a usable vintage British motorcycle. Although the speedometer has been replaced and the mileage is no longer original, the bike still appears to retain the authentic riding character that made Triumph famous during the 1960s. For collectors wanting a classic British twin with strong vintage appeal, this Daytona looks like a solid opportunity.
Number 4. 1975 Suzuki GT185, $2,795, Matthews, North Carolina. The 1975 Suzuki GT185 delivers the lightweight performance and unmistakable sound that made small-displacement two-stroke motorcycles so popular during the 1970s. Featuring electric start and a lively twin-cylinder engine, the GT185 offered riders a fun combination of simplicity, agility, and everyday usability. Original low-mileage examples have become increasingly difficult to find, especially those retaining much of their factory equipment and finish. This remarkably preserved example reportedly shows only 532 original miles and still carries its original paint, seat, and factory tires. The seller notes that the motorcycle starts easily whether cold or warm, while nearly all electrical components are functioning properly. With very little visible patina for a motorcycle now over 50 years old, this GT185 stands out as a highly original survivor for collectors seeking a clean, vintage Japanese two-stroke.
Number 5.
1989 Moto Guzzi 1000 Le Mans 5, $4,000, Madison, Wisconsin. The 1989 Moto Guzzi 1000 Le Mans 5 represents one of the later generations of Moto Guzzi's legendary big block sport motorcycles. Known for their distinctive V-twin engines, shaft drive reliability, and unmistakable Italian personality, Le Mans models earned a reputation for delivering a riding experience unlike most motorcycles of the era. The Le Mans 5 combines sporty styling with comfortable touring capability, helping it remain popular among Moto Guzzi enthusiasts today. This example is described as starting, running, and riding well while benefiting from several recent maintenance updates and upgrades. The seller lists new tires, a fresh battery, recent fluid changes, stainless steel brake lines, electronic ignition, and a deep sump oil pan among the highlights. With its classic red finish and strong mechanical character, this Moto Guzzi offers an appealing blend of vintage Italian style and usable road performance.
Number 6. 1978 Kawasaki KZ650, $3,000, Decatur, Indiana. The 1978 Kawasaki KZ650 became one of the most respected middleweight Japanese motorcycles of its era, thanks to its smooth inline-4 engine, balanced handling, and dependable performance. Often considered a smaller sibling to the legendary KZ900 and KZ1000 models, the KZ650 earned a strong reputation among riders looking for both everyday usability and classic late 1970s styling. Its simple mechanical design and comfortable riding manners continue to make it popular with vintage Japanese motorcycle enthusiasts today. This example shows approximately 13,000 miles and is described as running well and riding exactly as it should. The seller notes some minor paint chipping on the fuel tank, but overall the motorcycle appears to retain its clean vintage character. For buyers wanting an affordable classic Japanese 4-cylinder motorcycle with strong reliability and timeless styling, this KZ650 looks like a very solid option. Number 7. 1986 BMW K75 Cafe Racer, $6,250, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The 1986 BMW K75 earned a reputation for outstanding smoothness, durability, and long-distance reliability thanks to its unique inline-3 engine design. Over the years, the K75 has also become a favorite platform for tasteful cafe racer conversions because of its solid engineering and clean proportions. This custom example combines classic BMW dependability with a modern cafe racer appearance that gives the bike a distinctive personality. The seller states that the motorcycle starts easily, runs strong, and has been garage capped and recently serviced. Features include a custom tank and seat setup, LED lighting, custom exhaust, and bar-end mirrors, while additional factory parts are also included with the sale. For riders wanting a vintage European motorcycle with modern cafe racer styling and proven reliability, this BMW K75 presents a very attractive package. Number 8. 1974 Yamaha TX500 Cafe Racer, $2,500, Peoria, Illinois. The 1974 Yamaha TX500 represented Yamaha's attempt to compete in the growing parallel twin motorcycle market during the 1970s. With styling inspired by classic British motorcycles but backed by Japanese engineering, the TX500 developed a unique place among vintage Yamaha enthusiasts. Today, custom cafe racer builds based on the TX500 remain popular because of the model's clean lines and strong vintage character. This example features several custom touches, including a cafe-style seat and lightweight lithium-ion battery conversion. The seller notes that the carburetors have been refreshed and that the bike runs and drives properly, although the Kickstarter is currently not functioning. With its classic blue finish and cafe racer styling, this Yamaha offers an affordable entry into the vintage motorcycle hobby with plenty of personality. Number 9. 1968 Triumph Bonneville T120R, $7,000, Island Lake, Illinois.
The 1968 Triumph Bonneville T120R remains one of the most iconic British motorcycles ever produced, admired for its timeless styling, strong twin-cylinder performance, and deep connection to motorcycle history. During the late 1960s, the Bonneville became a symbol of classic British motorcycling and continues to attract collectors around the world today. Matching numbers examples with documented restoration work are especially desirable among enthusiasts. According to the seller, this motorcycle was previously a basket case project before receiving an extensive rebuild, with over $8,500 invested in restoration work. Upgrades include rebuilt engine work, new wheels and brakes, Payson electronic ignition, belt drive primary, and new AML carburetors. With reportedly fewer than 30 miles since completion, this Bonneville appears to offer both fresh restoration quality and classic Triumph charm.
Number 10. 1982 Suzuki GS 1100L, $3,500, Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. The 1982 Suzuki GS 1100L combined strong inline-four performance with comfortable cruiser-inspired styling during the early 1980s. Powered by Suzuki's respected GS series engine platform, these motorcycles earned a reputation for reliability, smooth power delivery, and excellent highway comfort. Today, clean GS 1100 models continue to attract riders who appreciate vintage Japanese muscle bikes with everyday usability. This example shows just over 20,000 miles and is described as running perfectly while remaining in near mint condition for its age. Recent maintenance reportedly includes carburetor service, a newer clutch, fresh battery, recent oil change, and low-mileage tires. The seller also notes excellent chrome condition and careful indoor storage during long-term ownership. For buyers seeking a clean and well-kept vintage Suzuki, this GS 1100L presents a very appealing value.
Number 11. 1957 Harley-Davidson FLH, $9,200, Fleetwood, Pennsylvania. This custom-built 1957 Harley-Davidson FLH captures the stripped-down personality of traditional American chopper culture with a mix of vintage Harley styling and old-school riding character. Built around a rigid panhead-era frame and powered by a slab-side engine fitted with shovel-head heads, the motorcycle delivers the raw mechanical feel that continues to attract dedicated Harley enthusiasts. Features like the open-belt primary, foot clutch, and jockey shift give the bike an authentic hand-built appearance with strong vintage attitude. The seller notes that the motorcycle starts and rides well while being kept in a climate-controlled garage during long-term ownership. Although the exact engine case origins are unknown, the bike appears to have been carefully assembled into a functional custom machine with plenty of personality. For buyers wanting a classic Harley custom with true old-school charm and traditional chopper styling, this FLH offers a very unique package.
Number 12. 1974 Yamaha TT Series, $1,995, Mill Run, Pennsylvania. The mid-1970s Yamaha TT Series became popular for combining lightweight performance with dependable off-road capability. Known for their simplicity, rugged design, and fun riding character, these vintage Yamaha singles remain highly respected among classic trail bike enthusiasts today. Their straightforward mechanical layout and timeless styling continue to make them attractive choices for collectors and casual riders alike. This example is described as being in stunning original condition while running absolutely perfect and sounding excellent. The seller mentions only a few small marks on the fuel tank, with the rest of the motorcycle appearing very clean for its age. With a title included and reportedly needing nothing mechanically, this Yamaha TT looks like a very enjoyable vintage trail bike ready for immediate use.
Number 13. 1976 BMW R90/6 with Ural sidecar, $5,500, Woodridge, Illinois. The 1976 BMW R90/6 represents one of BMW's most respected air-cooled touring motorcycles, admired for its smooth boxer twin engine, comfortable riding manners, and long-distance reliability. Paired with a Ural sidecar, this vintage setup offers a classic touring experience that stands apart from traditional solo motorcycles. Sidecar-equipped BMW models continue to attract enthusiasts who appreciate both vintage character and practical usability. According to the seller, this rig has received extensive recent work, including rebuilt steering head bearings, refreshed front suspension, replaced sidecar wheel bearings, and properly tuned Mikuni carburetors. Additional upgrades include LED lighting and extra handlebars with foldable mirrors included in the sale. For riders looking for a unique vintage touring setup with classic BMW engineering and sidecar appeal, this R90/6 package presents a very interesting opportunity.
Number 14. 1972 Harley-Davidson Electra FLH Shovelhead, $11,250, Avila, Indiana. The 1972 Harley-Davidson Electra FLH Shovelhead remains one of the most recognizable American touring motorcycles of the early 1970s. Known for its large displacement V-twin engine, comfortable highway manners, and unmistakable Harley styling, the FLH became a favorite among long-distance riders and collectors alike. Clean shovelhead touring models continue to hold strong appeal thanks to their classic appearance and mechanical simplicity. This example is described as being in very nice condition, while benefiting from extensive recent maintenance and cosmetic updates. The seller lists new paint, tires, wheel bearings, brakes, exhaust, and professionally sealed fuel tanks among the highlights, along with an S&S carburetor and Big Bertha leather bags. With additional original parts included in the sale, this Electra FLH appears ready for both cruising and vintage motorcycle events.
Number 15. 1972 Honda CB175 K6 Supersport, $600, Bellevue, Michigan. The 1972 Honda CB175 K6 Supersport became one of Honda's most popular lightweight motorcycles, thanks to its smooth twin-cylinder engine, easy handling, and dependable reliability. During the 1970s, these small-displacement Hondas introduced many riders to motorcycling, while building a reputation for simplicity and everyday usability. Today, surviving CB175 models remain popular among vintage Japanese motorcycle enthusiasts and beginner restorers alike. This example reportedly starts easily, runs well, and still rides properly with functioning clutch, brakes, transmission, and electronics. The seller also notes rebuilt carburetors, a sealed fuel tank, and a new petcock already completed. Although the bike still needs tires, battery, chain, mirrors, and general cleanup, it appears to offer a solid starting point for an affordable vintage Honda project.